0-0. Furling first half.
You're fucking lying, you idiot. Windy day here at Westshore Parks and Recreation in beautiful Colwood, British Columbia. We have a BC Club Rugby Women's Premiership match here today with Westshore RFC taking on Castaway Wanderers. Both teams looking hot so far this season. It's going to be a tough match out here today. Zephyr?
I'm excited. They were looking pretty sharp during warm-up. Set piece was looking smooth. Their backs and forwards were split. So I'm excited to see how they come together and, put it up.
Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us here. My name is Max Foot. I'm joined by Zephyr Melnick on the commentary today. We'd like to give a special shout out to all the sponsors that make Westshore Rugby possible. Tube Shack, Harbor City Kitchens, Supplement King, Budget Blinds, Red Arrow, New Zealand Builders, Herb Technical Contracting, Shoreside Plumbing and Heating, M2 Graphics, and Viking Auto Body and Tires. We're going to get rolling in about 3 minutes here, folks, so just sit tight and get ready for the action. Here come both teams here. Westshore wearing black today. Castaway in their classic striped jerseys. We are about 1 minute from kickoff, folks, for a thrilling women's premiership matchup. Westshore 1-0 on the season. Castaway 0-1. Westshore traveled to Abbotsford last week, handedly beating Abbotsford 44-24. How do you think they're going to match up here today, Zephyr?
I expect a pretty good showing. I mean, I'm a little biased, as I think you might be too, but that's okay. If we're purely looking at the standings from the table, Castaways is 0-1 and Westshore is 1-0. So Sportsmass says it goes to the Valkyries.
Very early in the season, of course. Westshore missing some key players with Asia not in the lineup today, off on Canada duty.
Wonderful opportunity for her, but the Valkyries will have to do without her, and I think they'll do quite handedly.
I do agree here. Here comes our referee and our touch judges getting ready to go here.
Got about 30 seconds to kick off. Looks like the ref's getting ready to blow his whistle. This is a great first opportunity to make an impact on both Westshore and Castaways. Let's see how it folds.
And we are off.
Kick going deep.
Right
just outside
side,
Castaways
just
22.
Knocked on. Westshore gathers. Westshore on the attack right off the bat.
Great opportunity to make
Minter
some momentum.
carries. Quick tug there from the 10.
By herself,
she
she's
goes
going to
in.
need some support.
Norland to Sims. Sims carries. Westshore goes short side. Brittany Sims now takes it in.
We're looking at phase 5 here. Putting together a series of phases is really important. Allows some momentum. It wears out the defense and allows a scoring opportunity.
Nichols out the back. Cypress almost loses it. Able to hold on. Referee from the whistle. We've got a knock on by Westshore. Extended pressure right off the bat results in a Castaway scrum inside their 22.
Although it's a Castaways ball, this is a great opportunity to apply some pressure in the 22. It's the first hit up, first set piece of the game. I feel like both teams will be hungry here to prove some forward dominance, and we'll see which way it goes.
Couldn't agree more. Emily Samick for Castaway with the feed in.
Impressive hit. Stable platform. Castaways gets the ball out.
Curry misses the ball, bounces backwards.
They're under some pressure. You
Tackle.
can feel it.
Tackle inside Castaway's tri-zone. We've got a knock-on for Westshore. Regathers the ball after losing possession there shortly. It's going to be 5-6 meters out for the Valkyries, looking to score, get their first try of the game today.
And that's a result from the last scrum. Valkyries had an impressive hit. Castaways was forced to get the ball out quick, and the quickness just resulted in a few mistakes that went Westshore's way. We got Westshore split on either sides of the scrum, looking to attack both left and right. Sinclair with the put in for Westshore. Going left.
Left side. She takes it herself. She gets
9
in. First
big.
try of the game. Emily Sinclair right off the base of the scrum. Westshore strikes first.
3 minutes in, tries already scored.
That's an excellent opening from the Valkyries.
Looks like Nicholas is setting up for the kick.
Off the kickoff,
She's going for the drop.
regathers.
No tee needed.
No tee needed here. And Westshore will just come away with 5 points from their first trip inside the 22. Not a bad start for Westshore. Hey, Zeph?
Not bad at all. I mean, kicking it down to them, recovering the ball, getting a turnover in their 22, and then pushing the scrum over and a 9 for the try. It's a great team play, team effort there. Unfortunate on the missed conversion. Makes it 5-0, Westshore. But a little bit of momentum and maintaining that speed with a quick conversion kick there it can be beneficial. As long as the ref doesn't slow it down too much here.
We're looking for a ball here. All right. We're back on. Castaway with the kickoff to the Valkyries.
The Regan setting up for the kickoff. Looking to go right.
Just off her back shoulder.
Backwards
Regathers.
though. Westshore still got the ball.
Bloomfield.
Great
Carries.
carry. Awesome
Great
work.
carries. 10 meters out of that one.
Takes 3 defenders to take
And a
it down.
penalty for Castaway not releasing on
Unfortunate work.
Bloomfield.
But sometimes that happens. If you get too eager and you go by yourself, you don't have support. It's easy opportunities for the other team to get a penalty, get a turnover there.
Castaway line out inside Westshore's 22. Bit of a back and forth in the first 5 minutes here at Westshore Parks and Recreation.
Westshore is going to be looking to get this ball, steal it, kick it out. Castaways is looking to take its opportunity.
To the front. Horsfeld comes away with it. Maddie LeMay carries. Has support. Sinclair to the short ball. Chelsea Minter takes it in. Courtney Sims. Westshore goes wide now. Has numbers on the outside. Gets by one. O'Regan tackles. Almost misses it. Westshore almost gets through there. Brianne Nichols takes it in now. Short ball to Brittany Sims. Westshore stays going the one way. Bit of sloppy ball there. Knock on for Westshore. Unfortunate from a extended phase of pressure there.
I mean, a good phase of play. You're inside the 22 on the left there, swinging it all the way out right in front of their posts and running it out. Don't see that all too often.
What do you see from these two scrums here today, Zephyr? Pretty even matchup for what I can tell.
Yeah, the scrums the hit's good and looks like they're standing still, which is all you can ask for. A great platform for the backs to play off of, and we'll see what Castaways has to respond, but they looked like they wanted to get the ball out quick, avoiding the set piece to just play an open. And Westshore, I think, is going to try to hold them in this scrum. Great hit, nice and stable.
Westshore pushing through. Castaway comes up with the ball. Quick dish out. Emily Curry loses it. Westshore now regathers. Cousino gets through. Sinclair takes it in.
Great clean out.
Minter with the pop. Oh, great little offload there. She's looking for it again. Britton goes in with it. Doesn't find the offload. Norland now carries. Westshore inside Castaway 22. Huge hit there. Nichols. Nichols goes herself. Great ball play from Westshore here, keeping the ball alive as much as possible, trying to stay out of those rucks. Brittany Sims gets driven back. Now Bloomfield. Westshore loses the ball. Castaway takes it away on their own 5 meter. Now goes for the pick and go on the open side. Pick and go again. Maybe looking to set up a platform for an exit here and relieve some pressure on their try line. Ball's out. Westshore comes up with it. Bloomfield with the steal out. And Westshore loses it.
Back and forth.
Castaway's got the ball now. Pick and go again. Trying to put some meters between the ball and the try line for them. They're going to go short side with a forward carry. Penalty for Castaway. Westshore not rolling away.
Honestly, a lucky call. Playing that close to your end goal and underneath the posts, it's a little risky, and we saw it there. Turnover, 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 and I mean, fortunate for Castaways that it goes their way.
We've got a player maybe down. She's all right. She gets back up. What a trooper.
That's rugby for you. Keep on trucking.
Castaway going to go back to the line out here. Ooh.
Just barely out.
Brittany Sims almost keeps that ball in, but Castaway is going to have a line out just inside their 10-meter.
Second line out for Castaways here, and a little less space.
Castaway wins it. Sinclair. Semick, my apologies. Ooh, big inline there. That was a great carry from the Castaway 6. Now short side. Quick dish. Trying to just burst through that line. Olivia Corbett. Going to be seeing some strong carries from her today for sure. Now the kick. There's space. Emery Britton gathers. Pressure is on her immediately. Westshore is able to support. Nicholas steering the ship right, takes it in herself.
We love a crash 10.
Great little play there. Finds some space outside. Trying to find some support. Doesn't find it. Just takes it in. Ball comes out. Westshore able to maintain control. Brittany Sims again. Just looking to reset their attacking structure here. Nicholas dishes to LeMay. Got a whistle.
Here?
Penalty
goes
for
Westshore's way.
Westshore. Offside Castaway.
It's a brilliant reward for a series of back and forth.
That's an interesting spot. Let's see if they're going to just take the points on there.
Looks like they
Right
might.
in front.
Looking like they're setting up for a tap-go play here. You got 2 pods either side of 17 there of LeMay. They really could go either direction.
They are going to go for it. They're going to back their play. Chelsea Minter rumbles through. Quick pick and go again. And they're just going to keep rumbling right through. And Westshore gets the try. Incredible work from the Valkyries. Sustained pressure, stay inside that 22, and comes away with 5 points.
Honestly, a great reward for what was Westshore's series of plays.
Now Westshore pulls out the tee. Not confident in the drop kick after all.
Well, they've lengthened their lead. It's no longer a one try game, and just counting up those points, if it takes them the full 90 seconds, is worth it.
Doesn't need the full 90, and it just goes wide. Maddie LeMay, the prop kicking for the Valkyries. I love to see that.
Got a full tool set, you may as well use it. Castaways is quick to reset. They're eager to go back at the Valkyries.
Ball is up. Looks like Brittany Sims gathers immediately. Pressure on her. Now Courtney Sims carries. Nicholas out the back. Ormo Schmidt. Oh, Oh, almost gets that off. Ball goes backwards. Britton carries, gets through a couple tackles. Westshore is right back in Castaway's end. Castaway takes the ball. Quick turnover. Sloppy play in the ruck there. Curry ends up with it, goes to the air. Maddie LeMay. Westshore setting up their attack. LeMay again. Boom, bust through.
Boomfa.
McWhinney. McWhinney hard to put down. Now Nicholas. She's got friends outside. Oh. Wonderful outside back play there. Breaking through the tackle, and Westshore is in for 3 tries, and we're 15 minutes gone.
Really shows their confidence there, you know. They had a 2-on-1, they had the overlap, and instead of taking it, they decided to go for the more physical game. As a defender, that's a bit demoralizing if I get run over and somebody scores on me. They're just playing the mental game, you know.
Westshore flexing their muscle here, showing they can go wide and they can just bust through those 1-2 channels. Seems their game is well-rounded under new coach Julia Greenshields.
Castaways is going to have to respond with something here. It's been over 10 minutes since they've been inside Westshore's 22. A little bit of stoppage. And we're back.
Nicholas looking for help. Minter gives the ball, just misses. Britton again. Britton, offload.
Woo-hoo!
Wonderful work. Now Horsfall just takes it in. Westshore looking to set up a platform. Nicholas looking outside. She's got Minter on her hip. Minter takes it in. Oh. Now Sims. Sims looking for help. Nicholas dishes it outside. LeMay now. LeMay busting through. Norland carries. Nicholas carries herself, finds the offload. Sims goes in. Now Minter. Westshore really looking to play with this ball in hand today and not let it go to deck. Oh, excellent offload there. Oh, just looking for the one outside. Castaway recovers and gets pushed out of bounds. No? She stays in.
Let the girls play.
Let the girls play. Josie Push takes it in. Castaway looking for the clear. Just gets it out. Westshore will end up with a line out on the 45-meter mark.
Unfortunate for Castaways, honestly. I feel a line out inside their 22 would have been better for a set piece and a clear than a scramble for a turnover and then kicking it out on the live play. Westshore's set up, looking to go at the back.
Norland in the air, gets it down to Sinclair, to Nicholas. Out the back. And we've got no play there. We're coming back for a Westshore penalty.
I think it was playing the woman in the air. And the knock-on didn't go our way, so back to the line out.
Westshore playing quick. LeMay with the ball, takes it in. No fear in that contact. Switches directions, Minter. Sims again, she's all over the park today. McWhinney taking 3 to get her down. Now we switch directions. Courtney Sims. Castaway steals it out of the ruck. And Olivia Corbett ends up with the ball. Pick and go for Doma. Just looking to get something set up here. Fakes the kick, gets the ball outside. She's got space, misses the pass. And that ball's going to end up outside. And Westshore is gifted with a 5-meter lineout. Tries to go quick, but the referee says no go.
Little questionable from Castaways for that series of play. It's always risky playing in front of your goalposts, and this just proves it. You get flustered, you make a mistake, and the other team's 5 meters out from scoring again.
Castaway just looking a little panicked whenever they end up with that ball, which results in a nice little gift for the Valkyries. And a miss jump there results in Castaway ball. No!
Westshore.
Westshore scores
Woo!
the try off a sloppy little line-out play, ends up with the ball, and they're in.
Just goes to show that when you're that close to the goal line, any mistake is profitable.
I believe that was Maddie LeMay who got that one. She is having an excellent game today. And it is 20-0 for Westshore. 21 minutes gone.
The Valkyries are just steamrolling it. They're running away with the game. And I think when we're looking side to side, Wanderers versus the Valkyries, the Valkyries look like they got some leadership from some senior players, as well as some cohesion in their set piece, where, like you mentioned earlier, Castaways is a little panicked and maybe just 15 individuals out there.
Couple tough seasons for the Valkyries, struggling to find numbers, as all clubs do at one time or another. Valkyries now have 21 in today's lineup, and they are looking unstoppable.
Which is an awesome growth from last year, where I think the majority of their games was 10s and maybe some 7s tournaments. And, you know, it does take a lot of members to play 15s, especially a full season of it. And, I mean, the girls are doing great. It shows. They got camaraderie, teamwork.
Ball in the air. McWhinney gathers. Gets the offload off the deck. And Bloomfield is driven back. Nicholas now, the general, looking at Courtney Sims. Quick pop to Minter. Minter to Norland. Norland just rumbles through, trying to stay on her feet. Finally gets brought down.
Unfortunate knock-on.
Yeah, hands just weren't there. Castaway will have their second chance here in Westshore's half with a scrum on the 10-meter mark. That last scrum, Westshore was looking dominant. Let's see if they have the gumption to just drive through here, maybe get a penalty out of this.
All in the setup. Castaway's looking a little uneven. And it shows. Westshore blows him back.
Ball comes spitting out. Curry. goes for the grubber. Ormo Schmidt is there to collect. Castaway battling for the ball, comes away with the turnover. Castaway goes quick off the penalty. Samick gets the ball away, goes in. Now Zadici. Corbett, short side. Fry takes it in. Westshore steals the ball.
After only 3 phases of play.
And Britton tries to go for the kick. Westshore comes away with it. Not many meters gained on that kick. Norland takes it in. Big double tackle from Castaway Wanderers there. Nicholas playing inside their own try line. Finds space on the outside. She's got one to beat. Goes straight at her. Now Nicholas takes it off the back of the ruck. Goes herself. Oh! Bloomfield straight through. One to beat. She's looking for help. Can't find it. Just set the ruck. Wardley outside. LeMay gathers the bad pass. Keeps on her feet. Britton now. Sims to Sims. Sims ducking through tackles. Minter goes straight in, pushing opponents off her. Now Nicholas. Oh, almost the intercept from Castaway. Wardley ends up with it. Horsfall goes in. Wardley again. Whoa, high tackle there from Castaway, and Westshore's going to have an advantage on this play.
Wardley looked pissed.
Minter fakes the pass, goes straight in. Again to the short side. Nicholas just goes herself. Defenders are on her. Quick offload to Sims. Sims going, gets the ball in. Westshore. Another try for the Valkyries is going to push that score to 25-0 with 13 still to go until halftime.
A little hard to tell during that phase of play, but the Valkyries had advantage. One for the knock-on on the attempted intercept, and then the second there for the high tackle. The ref's arm keeps fluttering up and down and up and down and up and down. But as long as you're not making progress, you still have that advantage. So if you'd like to attempt a kick or set the scrum, the opportunity's there, but Valkyries didn't need it.
Excellent crowd out here today, Zephyr, on a windy, cold, late October afternoon. Good to see the support out for the Westshore Rugby Club.
It's wonderful. You got supporters, family, there's kids and dogs running around. It really is a great day at the Wanda Fuca, and everybody's out here to have a great Saturday. Castaways breaking from their huddle. Maybe a little pep talk there in the end zone. It's this first half comes closer to its close.
Minter tries to gather, just rolls off her fingers. Castaway regathers with advantage on the high tackle now. Anzim takes it in. Zadici rumbles through. Castaway will get the penalty. Goes quick again. Sedge. Advantage again for Castaway. Westshore discipline looking like it's faltering a little bit, getting a little ahead of themselves with this scoreline.
No advantage coming. Looking like we're
Referee
playing the
calls
penalty.
it.
I believe that's off their feet. The attempted jackal, just get the hands on the ball and you lose your balance. There it goes to the other team. Hashtag sponsored.
Castaway not even considering a kick at goal, trying to get some points on the board here, going to the far side with a line out 7-8 meters out from the Westshore try line. They have yet to broken through today, with Westshore defense looking pretty good so far. Unfortunate discipline on that last phase of play. To the front, Westshore comes up with it, stolen away. Castaway's chance faltered here. Sims is going to go in. Has the support. Castaway gets the ball back. Off the rock, stolen. They're going to pick and go off that first phase.
They're desperate here. They're looking to get underneath the posts.
Corbett looking strong.
I don't think it was cynical, but we'll see what the ref has to say. If you attempt the steal, the intercept, and knock it forward, it's just a penalty. Where if you're actively knocking it down, especially in a position like the 22 where Castaways has a chance to score, it can often result in a yellow card.
Officials discussing here what they saw.
I do think there was an attempt to steal, but the nature of it being one-handed and a smack might lead the ref to sway it a different way.
He's going to call it just a knock-on, no yellow card, but we're going to come back for the advantage to Castaway.
Which was, I think, that first penalty at the ruck.
I believe so, yes.
Might be off feet or offside. I can't quite tell. Valkyrie's definitely a little eager here now that they're up so far.
Castaway going to go quick with the tap and go. And they lose it. Unfortunate. That was looking like their opportunity to break through the Westshore defense.
They're so eager that they're getting ahead of themselves. They're imagining
just those little skills are going to put Castaway back on defense with a Westshore scrum in their own half.
And that seems to be the difference between the two teams today. The Valkyries have a scrum in the opposition 22. They convert. And when Castaways has an opportunity, they don't seem to convert.
Good base. Nicholas goes short side. Support outside. Doesn't look like she needs it. Finally gets taken down by Anderton Tearsdale. I do apologize to all players today if I'm mispronouncing names. Minter now.
Quick hands. Woo, and an offload.
Britton. Great offload there. Oh, Westshore loses the ball, and it's going to be a Castaway scrum. Again, those little skills from both sides just putting them under unnecessary pressure here today.
If I was out there today, I'd rather a scrum on half than a scrum in my 22.
Can't quite hear.
Honestly, quite impressive from the Valkyries for playing out of their end. I don't think we've seen them kick out of their 22. They got the chops to run it out, and they're backing themselves in it, and it's showing today.
Halfway scrum here with a Castaway put in.
Wheeling there.
Castaway gets a scrum penalty.
They had a pretty angled put in, but if the Valkyries can't control their strength, that's what happens. You get too eager, you push too hard, and you show you don't have control.
This will give Castaway another opportunity to have a set piece in Westshore's half.
Just outside the 22. It's an opportunity for a back set piece attack. Let's see what they got.
What sort of play would you be looking to run here, Zephyr?
I'd probably be looking to run something around the 12-13, just so you can set up a platform at the 22 to attack both directions to see how Valkyries respond on defense. Because if Valkyries are complacent and they don't fold, then you just keep flowing the way you do. And if they get too eager, which they've proved, then maybe you go back to the short side.
Ooh, missed lift. Castaway retains possession, though. Curry now goes to Corbett. Midfield, they go far side now. McKinnon carries. Westshore steals the ball away. Wardley comes up with it. Now Sims almost gives the tip, but takes it herself. Nicholas again to LeMay. LeMay off the fingertips. Castaway will regather. Seamek.
Great hit.
Fry, sorry. Fry delivers. Branter regathers the missed pass there. Sedge goes in. Little grubber through from Anderton Tearsdale. Just misses that ball.
Play's still alive despite the knock-on.
Castaway down the short side.
Kicking it away.
And it just falters out of bounds.
I think this will give them an option for a lineout or a scrum, depending on what the AT here has to say.
I think Castaway's best option here would be a scrum.
It's hard to say. I mean, every scrum they've had, they've been getting wheeled, pushed back. It's hard to remain confident in your set piece when you're panicking. Little conversation from the ref.
And we are going to go with the scrum first. So Castaway will have a scrum just inside Westshore's 22.
They'll be looking to capitalize here after that series of play. They got the Valkyries on defense, and if they're tiring a bit, they can capitalize here.
Castaway with sustained pressure in Westshore's half, just trying to keep Westshore away from their own try line and get those minutes down and hopefully get some points on the board here.
You got 15 stacked behind 17 there. Expect something up the middle.
Big push from Westshore. And Corbett goes down the short side, goes herself. Tries to get through, gets stopped on the 5 meter. Some big tackles out here today. It's great to see. Zadici goes herself, gives the offload. 2 meters out. Now Curry. Goes herself. She's in, and it's held up. Excellent defense from the Valkyries to keep that ball off the ground. We will have a goal line dropout here.
Wonderful series of defense, and they're rewarded for it. Valkyries looking to slow it down. I mean, they've been on defense here for 4 or 5 minutes straight, and they're probably just eager to get out of their own end.
Kick goes up, doesn't go far. Westshore regathers. No whistle from the Sir. So Westshore will have the ball in their own 22. McWhinney now. Big carry. Gets through one. And Westshore knocks it on.
Oof.
In the ruck.
It's always a risk from playing
Emily
out of your own end.
Sinclair. Unfortunate little bobble of the ball there.
The Valkyries look like their impressive steam is running out a little bit. In the beginning of the game, they were able to just run it out of their 22, where Castaways seems to have answered and stuck them here.
Fortunately for the Valkyries, they have a big lead on the scoreboard as we near halftime. Corbett. Curry now gives the offload to the outside. Big tackle there. Short side. Gets punched out. Fry comes away with it. Big backwards tackle. Now Corbett goes in.
Advantage, penalty advantage for, I think, a high. Yeah.
Pick and go from Castaway.
They've got an opportunity to use it here.
Here they go again. 2 meters out. They go to the backs. Outside to O'Regan. And Castaway is in. Emmy Pierce scores Castaway's first try of the day.
And that's just a result of continued pressure. We're almost getting up to 10 minutes here where Castaways has been in this end. And they come away with points. I mean, despite the Wanderers' fervor there, they managed to get something.
We will head into halftime with a score of 25-5, kick to come. Westshore looking a little stunned in that second half of the first half.
Yeah, their steam, their power just kind of ended there. And that's a result of being maybe a little too confident, trying to play out of your 22 multiple times, and Castaways scores off of it.
25-5 here at, and we will step away for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to second half action here at Westshore Parks and Recreation in Colwood, British Columbia. Westshore Valkyries on top, 25, Castaway Wanderers 5. What does the Valkyries have to do here, Zephyr, to make sure they put this game away early?
I think they just gotta keep backing themselves with what they've been doing. I think maybe a bit more platform work. It's been a bit frantic in that end of that second half. And so that's just, instead of throwing the extra offload, going to ground, setting a ruck, and building phases of play. And I think that both goes for the Wanderers as well. They were super eager to score there, and they obviously got away with it. But throwing 4 or 5 offloads before taking a ruck can be risky. Quick update from our UVic game. The Mentals are trailing 14-21.
And here we go, second half action. Castaway kicking to Westshore. Castaway steals the ball away after a phase of Westshore ball. Castaway looking to strike early in this second half. Curry goes through. 1 to beat. Big tackle there. Oh, unfortunate. Just misses the ball. No advantage there from the knock-on. We have a penalty against Westshore. Castaway goes quick. Huge hit there. Castaway picks and goes a meter out. And they're in. Castaway strikes quick off the halftime.
Maintaining that momentum from the first half. They're eager. They 1 try in 40 minutes wasn't enough for them, so they were going.
Westshore looking a little stunned here. A minute and a half into the second, and it is 25-10.
That's just a result from not being too secure around the rucks. You fall asleep for half a second, and you get a turnover.
O'Regan puts it through for the first conversion of the day, 25-12. Westshore's going to have to get back on the side of pressuring Castaway if they want to make sure they come away with a win here.
Valkyrie's kickoff has been looking good so far, so I feel like they'll be eager to send it back down towards the Wanderers.
We've seen some excellent play here today, Zephyr. Who was your standout player from the first half there?
I'm going to have to go with number 1, Brittany Sims. Just with everybody playing fast and frantic and excitable rugby, she's confident and setting rucks and creating a platform for her team.
Nicholas kicks off for Westshore. Castaway able to regather that ball. Off the base of the ruck, Castaway goes in. Brittany Sims trying to hold her up is not successful, but Sarah McWhinney tries to get the steal, but called for not rolling away, excuse me.
That's just the discipline there, and we saw it right at the first minute. Lack of discipline can result in a try, and thankfully the Wanderers are down in their end, so Valkyries don't feel as much pressure, but it's still not ideal.
Castaway electing to take the scrum here off the penalty.
Interesting choice considering the result of the first half, and Castaway is losing a fair amount of their own scrums. Form just to get out of their own end, because we saw when we're down in the Valkyries' end, Castaways just feels more confident.
Corbett goes herself, gives the offload. Now switches direction. Furdale. Wide side again. Doma gives it over the top. Ball comes bobbling out forward.
They'll have an option for a line-out or a scrum.
We are going to go with the scrum for the Valkyries inside the Castaway half. Opportunity here for Westshore to get back to where they were early in that first half.
Yeah, this platform for the Valkyries is, I think, something that they're backing on. They've taken a few scrum options, and that's great. And just off that last scrum, Valkyries seem dominant. So if they're not going forward, they're at least standing still, which is always a win when you're scrumming.
Castaway scrum looking there. Nicholas to Camasioli. Britton. Jillian Fulton taking it in. Offload to Nicholas. Nicholas gives the pass to Minter. Minter just misses it. And we will have the knock-on against Westshore. Trying to replicate some of that play they had in the first half and just missing those passes, resulting in a lot of Castaway ball here.
I think they're just a little too eager, and it's showing. The confidence that they have from their first half of play was great, but if you're just playing at a little bit too fast, it doesn't quite go your way. Some dry heaving from Brittany there. Woman after my own heart.
That is a sight I remember seeing field quite often, quite too often, I will admit.
Got a weak stomach and I like black coffee. What can I say?
A 3-3 split in the back line. Westshore scrum, now their turn to push against. They go short side. That ball does not on. Big tackle from Horsval. Castaway going with it. Branter takes it in. Out the back. Bobbles the ball. Westshore comes away with it. Now Westshore has an attacking chance inside Castaway 22. This is dangerous. Nicholas dishes it out to Mint. Camasioli now. Britton. Oh. That pass just goes off the chest, and Castaway will regather another try line. To the edge. Pierce with it. And now Westshore ball. Back and forth action here as both teams cannot seem to hold on to it. In. Has support. Quick ball off the deck. Nicholas can't find an option. Gives it now. Great little trick play there. Another one. Finally gets taken to ground. Castaway looking for the steal. Gets told no by the referee. Norland goes in now. Minter. Goes in. These rucks are getting dangerous out there. Britton with the sidestep inside. Breaks one. Looking for the support. Doesn't find it. Gets taken down. And there's nobody outside. Gives it back inside. Man. Great little piece of play there from the Valkyries. Gets shut down by the official with a forward pass call. It'll be a Castaway scrum on their own 5-meter line.
Valkyries were feeling confident there, and that's just a result of knowing when to throw that offload. They took a ruck when they needed. I think both sides are probably getting a little tired of scrumming here, getting eager just to play live, and see how it results.
Big push from the Valkyries scrum here. Castaway able to keep that ball out of their try line. And a pick and go from 1 meter out. Gets about
Confident.
6 on it. Excellent work. Again, interesting tactic from the Castaway women here to just keep it tight. Now they look for the exit. Doesn't go out. Nicholas collects, but we have a penalty back at the ruck for Westshore. Leading with the shoulder, says the referee. Westshore goes quick. Brittany Sims gets in.
That's quick rugby right there. Take your opportunities, play calm and collected when you can, and when you see an opportunity 5 meters out, you take it.
Westshore takes the lead to 30-12 here off that little mistake from Castaway, and they're looking back in control of this game.
Castaways is looking really dominant there for that first little bit, back and forth, and they managed to collect most of the times, but just one mistake, and Valkyries gets on the board again. Quick update from our Mentals UVic game. The score is tied 21-21 coming out of their second half.
Men's Division I action over at UVic. Westshore Men's Premier played in an exhibition last night at Starlight Stadium in a 40-minute match and came away with a 14-12 close win there. Westshore all around this year looking pretty dominant, trying to keep that going in the women's premiership here with Westshore on top 30-12.
I think it just shows the quality and confidence of the club. Over the last couple of years, have been building towards this year in specific.
Kick does not go 10, and we will have a scrum for Westshore right in the middle of the field.
They would have the opportunity to do the re-kick, but with Valkyrie's scrums going the way they have, it just seems like the logical choice to scrum down on half.
Brianne Nicholas here is slotted into that scrum half position with Amy Camisioli coming off the bench to play 10 for the Valkyries. Maddie LeMay digging for the ball. And a penalty for Castaway on the scrum. Wheeling is the call from the referee.
The ball gets locked up in the legs there. It's pretty easy to have it go the wrong way. And
Need to be able to get that ball out quick when the scrum's not looking its best. Castaway goes quick here. Norland up off the line. Big tackle there. Now short side. Castaway. Grubber through. Abby Hall collects. Minter. Be interested to see Minter's stats from today. She seems to be all over the field. Great little play there. Nicholas finds some space. One to beat. Gets the, just misses the offload. Castaway tries to gather. Westshore jumps on it. And after that little bobble, Westshore will maintain control. Minter again goes in, sucking in those defenders. LeMay refusing to go down. Huge carry. Camisioli now to Britton. Oh, looking for that little pass. Or Mo Schmidt down the sideline. And it's going to be a knock-on against Westshore again. these extended phases of play looking deadly, just ending in a turnover for the Valkyries here today.
I think that's a result of wanting a bit more than is possible at the moment. Sometimes you just got to take that extra phase, set a ruck, and keep playing. And if you throw that extra offload, well, we've seen it here. It results in a knock-on.
Castaway put in. Through the back to Curry. Curry looking for space, breaks through the line, trying to find support, doesn't find it. Throws an awkward pass, and now Horsval picks up the ball. Castaway looking deadly there for a second, just did not have their support figured out, and Westshore will come away with the ball. Britton runs it in. Kick to the air. Castaway with it. Pierce dancing around. Now they go short side. Brittany Sims just rips it out of the opponent's hand. Nicholas dishes to Minter. Minter out wide. Inside, back outside. Britton now with it. They're looking for space. Nicholas almost finds it, and that's going to be a forward pass call. Keeping that play alive definitely has helped them on the scoreboard, but they just cannot seem to convert some of these chances here.
Well, I think the result is the forwards starting to wear out. I mean, you're having big carries, big hits, great defensive sticks, and lots of scrums. You can only ask so much from your pack.
Castaway making some substitutions here. Kelsey McKinnon onto the field in the backs.
Great showing today from the Castaway supporters. They're right underneath our scaffolding here. Some colorful words sometimes. Great hold.
Solid scrum there. Castaway goes short side. Fry now takes it in. Quick pickup from Corbett. Anzim takes it in. Little grubber through from Curry. Abby Hall chasing, gets it. Schmidt now. Back outside to Hall. Hall, no support with her, gets it. Nicholas goes in herself. All over the park today. Now Brittany Sims. Busting through the tackle. Courtney Sims goes in. Britton to LeMay. LeMay gives the offload, get space. Stays inside. Great work from Jillian Fulton. And Norland just rumbles through the tackles. Minter. Ooh, that was almost a rib breaker there, but they're able to keep control. Hall to Britton. Britton kicks through. Chasers. Oh, Christensen takes it in. And Westshore steals the ball away in the ruck, and now Brittany Sims will rumble. Minter gives the tip to the back. LeMay gets the ball. Oh, tries to break. Corbett was on her. Pick and go from the Valkyries. Now Courtney Sims to Brittany Sims. Brittany Sims has some space. Tries to get the offload. Elects to hold on to the ball. Westshore stays short side. Work from the Valkyries to keep this ball alive, but no, Castaway comes up with it. Bronwyn Zadici. Huge tackle there. Buchanan takes it in. Gets it out, bobbles through the feet. Looking for space. Finds a friend. O'Regan's got it. She's got one outside. Oh! Fry just misses the pass. Wide open lane all the way.
And a quick line out.
Quick line out from Westshore here. Nicholas goes in. Gets the ball to Mays. Norland goes herself. Gives to Nicholas. Minter dishes it out. Just a short run there. Oh! Castaway tries to get it. Buchanan almost comes away with it, and Westshore kicks it away. Advantage over. And they regather. 10-meter gain there. Now Norland gives it to Sims. Sims into contact. LeMay ready for it. Goes herself. Courtney Sims. Oh, just throws him off. Horsville refusing to go down. Nicholas picks it up. Almost gets stolen away there. Now Sims to Britton. Britton switches directions, tries to find a hole, gives the offload to Hall. Now LeMay finds some room. Sims out wide. Westshore knocking on the door again, able to string together some phases here. Norland going the other way now. Minter takes it off her hip, goes herself, stays on her feet, and she's in. Chelsea Minter.
Wonderful.
Excellent little rumble there to put Westshore up 35-12.
Absolute wonderful series of play. I think that was the longest unbroken phases there, and it was all Westshore's ball. Just shows to happen that you get 10-plus phases. The Valkyries really gelling there. I think a good mix of old school.
Emery Britton with the kick here. First conversion of the day puts them up 37-12 with 64 minutes gone entering this final.
If the Valkyries can continue to play like that, I think it'll be a shoo-in.
Castaway tried to find some answers late in the first, early in the second here, but cannot seem to find the answer against this Valkyries team.
It's just hard when you're defending for 12, 15, 18 phases. You just can't make it happen. Only so many tackles you can do in a day.
O'Regan. Ball with support from Minter. Ball spills out there. Westshore holds on to it. Brett now. Hall to deliver. Looked a little nervous there. Valkyries able to maintain possession. Minter fakes the tip, goes herself. Another little dummy, doesn't go anywhere. Looking for help. Britton swings it back the other way. Breaks one. Almost gets through two, gets the offload. Emily Brett's away, but the referee calls a penalty. Interference is the call against Westshore. Lucky break there for Castaway as the Valkyries looked like they had wide open space to score.
Castaway setting up here to go for the kick. Trying to get a line out here. Great kick.
Lineouts have not been going well for
College. You know, being just outside the opposition 22 is a better advantage than being at half. Castaways collects and they get it out of the lineout. Unfortunate knock on from the Wanderers there.
Britton collects, loses it. And Castaway now has the advantage. Grubber through.
Advantage coming. No advantage coming.
Advantage over. Camasioli collects the ball. Norland now goes short side. Just trying to set up a platform to get this ball out of here. Minter, gives space, gets the offload. Minter again goes in.
She is rumbling today.
Here comes the kick. O'Regan is able to get it. Swings it wide from Curry. Curry out to Astridge. Curry just takes herself. No support in the ruck. Elects to get a couple more meters. Not rolling away. The call against Westshore. Castaway goes quick. Rumbles through one. Chelsea Mint
Looks like there might be some
comes
hands
away
in
with
that
the
ruck.
steal.
Whew.
And now Westshore ball. Rodriguez goes.
Electing to play in their own half.
Sims now. Here comes the kick. Looking to clear.
Let's it go.
Does not. Curry collects, and it's right back on the counter attack for Castaway. Zadici. Corbett goes in. Advantage for Castaway.
Not rolling.
And the referee is going to stop time, and it looks like he might be bringing out a card here.
Reach for the cheese. Show them the cheese.
Not rolling away one too many times, he says. Sends them backwards.
That should be their final warning before the card gets pulled out. Repeated infringements really slow down a game there, and especially when a team's over and over again.
Castaway elects for the scrum off inside Westshore 22. Trying to get some late points here as we enter the final.
Not as strong or dominant of a scrum. They're able to get it out quick, which is really all that matters. Draw on all the 8 forwards, and you only have to play out the backs. Split both sides of the scrum here. So could go left, could go right. Time will tell.
Set call from the referee. Immediate half arm
Not
Not
allowing-
on the mark, says the referee.
Let the girls play.
Here we go. Now they go quick. Onto the short side, just rumbles in. Zadici carries, gets it within 5. Quick dish to the far side now. Now looking to play with the backs. Finds the hole. Just outside reach for her.
And another
And
whistle.
here it is.
Here he comes. See you later.
Westshore, gets a yellow card.
Amy's sent away. Valkyrie's down now, I think, in the last 10 minutes, so they will be playing 14 on 15.
Tries to go quick, and the referee
Just
calls a knock-on.
Loves that whistle.
So Westshore, with pressure and a yellow card, come away with a scrum here with a chance to get out of their own end.
With the back being sent off there with the yellow, it's really just on the forwards to create a platform, and hopefully the backs will respond and just get it off the park.
Tough to find space on the attack when you are short your 10. Abby Hall is going to step into scrum half with Nicholas going back to her starting position.
She's set up there behind the scrum, looking like she might want to kick.
Hall lets the 8 go. Now to the winger. Winger tries to break through. Norland dishes. LeMay rumbles through. Quick ruck there. Here comes the kick to space. Castaway's got 2 back there. Finds the support, goes herself. Plenty of Valkyries there to attack, and Westshore will turn over the ball. Great work to get some space between them and the try line. Now the ball goes nowhere. Nobody was ready for that one. Emily Brett. Minter trying to get away from the tackle. Does. Finally gets taken down.
Even down a player, Westshore's game doesn't change. It's a forward-heavy match right now.
Brett again. Tries to dish it out. It goes backwards. Regathers. And Britton looking for friends. Doesn't find him. Takes herself. Hall now. Horsval. Brett again looking for the kick. Pressure from Castaway prevents it. Castaway doing a great job of keeping this ball inside Westshore's 22, just looking for an opportunity to get back on the attack. LeMay. LeMay trying to fend off one. Now Brett. Britton with it. Britton gives the quick switch. Huge hit on Jillian Fulton.
Great effort to stay inside.
Brett playing 10. Gives to Minter. Minter back to Brett. Brett with some space. Gives outside to Sims. Sims is just going to go in. LeMay. And Castaway steals it. Great jackal work on the ground there.
That's really all you can hope for on defense when 14 players puts up a great attacking phase like that. Great efforts to stay in, keep the ball out of bounds.
And Castaway will look to go quick again to the short side. Kick through. Finds space in behind.
Castaways is just probing Valkyrie's defense here.
Fulton gathers to Schmidt on her own try line. Runs across the field, looks for support. Now stepping through, tries to give the offload. Valkyries regather. Now Brett just goes in. Not looking to make any mistakes here on their try.
I think the Valkyries are just trying to hold on to it, run the clock a little bit. Maybe wait to get their 15th player back.
Less than 5 to go here at Westshore Parks and Recreation. Castaway with the ball. Short side. Curry is in the corner. Westshore trying to find a way to get out of their own half, but the Castaway defense is able to maintain pressure, and they get 5 points.
And when you're missing a backfielder or missing your 10, I believe, you just keep kicking it down, and eventually something will come, and we see it here.
With that back gone, they just were able to find that space on the outside.
Smart decisions from Castaway of just keeping them pinned, and the Valkyries' end is the cause for this try.
And the score now 37-17 with the kick to come. Not looking likely that Castaway will be able to mount a comeback this late into the match.
Another update from our Mentals UVic game. It's sailing away 40-33. High scoring game over at UVic today.
Who's leading?
We are.
Wonderful news.
Matt Weir brings it from a 33-33 game to 40.
Way to go, Matt.
Atta guy. No updates on conversions, but I'm assuming somebody's kicking them. Now,
3 minutes to go, says the referee. Westshore likely looking to just maintain control and run that clock down to put the final nail in the coffin of this match.
Westshore has been playing the short kickoffs to try to recover, but I mean, if I was them, I'd be looking to go deep and try to just pin Castaways back down in their own end.
That is what they do. It goes long.
Find some
Curry
grass.
collects, goes for the kick. No Westshore players in the background. Curry.
It's a foot race.
Curry getting through.
Let's see, does she collect?
She kicks it through. Is she going to get there? Schmidt on the... Oh, Schmidt just gets it. Curry on the tackle. Tackles her inside her own try line. And Castaway will get a 5-meter scrum on Westshore's try line. Incredible work from Emily Curry. That was almost the play of the game there.
Hard to collect it on the run there, so, you know, just booting it down into the end is always an option. And short of a try, 5-meter scrum is the best result you could hope for. Valkyrie's still down a player, so Castaway's looking to maybe do a back play here. Calling it up, maybe an early bind, early engagement. Last couple minutes here, people are tired, tensions are high. Those props are probably fighting for their binds and pissing each other off.
Penalty for Castaway. They go quick, and they get it in. Late try here. Westshore look upset from that one.
The Castaway's bench is excited. They're yelling and hollering and hooping and calling.
37-22 with under a minute to go. O'Regan just looking to go quick, trying to get one more play in.
Great couple phases from Castaways here.
And they will get the conversion, bringing it to 37-24. Even with another try, I don't think Castaway is going to be able to steal a win here today.
That's just a result of the first half and the Valkyries' dominance.
Westshore looking to take their time off the kickoff as full-time hits. 80 minutes gone here today.
Looking for our last series of play. I'm hoping for something exciting. Maybe end in a try, but could always end just going out of bounds or with a knock-on.
Castaway is able to maintain control. They go short. Looking for space outside with that back on for the Valkyries. Westshore player down, not looking too happy. Westshore comes away with it. Trying to kick it out, gets tackled. Westshore just trying to end this game. Brett does get it out, and that will be the match. Just final score from Westshore Parks and Recreation, 37-24, and Westshore will move to 2-0 on the season with Castaway 0-2. But some glimpses of brilliance from the Castaway women.
I mean, they're playing their heart out there. That kick right there, that frantic phase of play, it just goes to show that if Castaways had 5-8 more minutes, or they could have taken it away.
That will be it for us, and Zephyr Melnick on the mic. We will see you this coming November 1st. All 3 Westshore senior teams playing on the day. You do not want to miss it.